You can do this. You can do this. Okay, hi guys. I know for a lot of you who don't watch my vlogs, this might be a new look for you. But I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind for quite some time now. I feel like I can talk to you guys, and this is something that has been bothering me. I get a lot of shit for doing YouTube. And when I say a lot of shit, I mean like a lot of shit. And I don't really know why, I guess, but it's really hard to deal with sometimes, especially within the last few weeks. I've had a lot going on, and I don't know, it just kind of has been like bothering me a little bit more than usual. Yes, I just want to say that I do YouTube because it makes me happy, and I really genuinely enjoy making videos and, you know, thinking of ideas, and I don't know, just like having an outlet to talk to, or, you know, people to feel like that are my friends. And I think a lot of people don't get that. They don't understand that like anyone can do it, and it doesn't really matter who you are. And I don't know, I guess I don't do YouTube because I want to become famous or have all this money or anything like that. As a lot of you know, I'm in school for public relations because I want to be a manager for social influencers or for people in the pop music industry, and I'm really passionate about it, and I'm really passionate about fan relations and creator or artist to supporter relations, and it's something I'm like so passionate about. And you know, I know that's what I want to do, and you know, if this YouTube thing takes off, great, but like that isn't why I'm doing it. And people don't get that, and people don't see that you just can do something for fun. And I've seen tweets, and I've had people in my real life say things to me or make comments sitting right next to me when I'm talking about stuff, and it can be really hurtful. And when I first started doing videos and talking about wanting to do videos, my mom specifically, was really awesome about it at first. She like bought me a GoPro, which was the first camera I used on my channel, and then it kind of from there went to like not so supportive. I would say like I had to go film a video, or I was gonna go film a video, and people make, you know, they laugh or they make comments like, oh, you don't have to go film anything, like no one's waiting, you know. Like I would like vlog places and be like, oh my god, are you bringing your camera in, or why do you have to bring that, or what are you doing, and it's just hard for people that don't get it. It's hard for me when I'm just trying to do something that makes me happy and people are kind of putting it down all the time. My family's gotten a lot better, thankfully. I go to like events and, you know, travel to conventions and stuff and meet friends and meet other creators, and I don't know, like I think they've kind of just like, I'm like, my family side has kind of just like toned it down a little bit, but my like extended family doesn't really even know I do it. And I haven't really talked about my channel to my like in real life friends, or like shared it on my Facebook or anything, just because of the very few amount of people that I have told or showed videos to kind of always had like a comment. Like for example, this year, like when we started new classes this semester, we would do like a fun fact or like, you know, something interesting about you or whatever. And one of my classes I said, you know, I'm a YouTuber, I make YouTube videos, I'm part of the YouTube community, kind of like explaining it. And people who are supposed to be my friends kind of laughed, like literally like sitting next to me, like laughed and made comments to each other. And my professor is really awesome, and she's really supportive about the whole YouTube thing. Kind of like, you know, was like, oh, what's your channel, like, you know. And then we talked about like branding and stuff, and they just like had these comments. And whenever we're in class and we talk about like social media or something, I really truly believe I have a lot of experience on social media and with branding space. I have 7 Twitter accounts. You know, I was a part of a very professional Twitter account. I do a semi-professional updates account now, along with 5 other Twitter accounts, one of which is my personal Twitter account. And I have, you know, 2 Instagrams. I have my Snapchat. You know, I'm very aware of how to use things, and, you know, I've had many different experiences being in, you know, the YouTube space and with creators and having creator friends and just experiences they've told me about, or that, you know, we've kind of talked about, or conversations we've had, or just me with like other people who want to do it for fun, people who want to do it, hopefully do it as a career. I don't know, just like I've had a lot of experience, and whenever, you know, I felt like I had something to contribute, these people would always snicker, or always go like, oh my god, or, you know, just like have a comment. And I think in this space it really sucks, because unless you're, you know, the Shane Dawsons and the Grace Helbigs of the space, or Lily Singh or PewDiePie making millions and millions and millions of dollars every week, people don't believe in you, and people don't care, and people think it's a joke, and people think you're wasting your time. I get that a lot. I get that all the time. You're wasting your time. You're in school. You know, what are you doing on this stupid YouTube thing? Or people just think you're doing it for attention, or trying to get famous, or... And I'm not gonna lie, there are people on this space that that's all they want. I met a little girl a few weeks ago, and she literally said to me, she was like 10 or 11, she literally said, I want to be a YouTuber. And I was like, that's a thing? Like, wanting to be a YouTuber. And people don't realize what goes on behind being a YouTuber and making, you know, creative videos. And I have people all the time that say to me, you know, no one cares if you don't post a video, no one cares if you don't have content, you know, you do it for yourself, you're doing it for attention. And I've literally had people tweet at me saying like, you're doing this for attention, or like, no one cares about your videos, or I don't know, just stuff like that. And I've seen people subtweet me, or to tweet about a friend or something about an internet space, or it really sucks. It really, really sucks, because I feel like unless you're making millions of dollars and have millions of people watching you, you're a joke, and people are gonna make fun of you. And I know I shouldn't care, but it just kind of, I don't get it. I guess that's where I'm going with this. I don't get it. I do it because I like it. I'm not funny, you know, I'm not this crazy personality. I'm not someone that's going to sit here and pretend to be someone I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna create this character and then when you meet me, I'm completely different than what I am, or I'm not, you know, a talented artist, or, you know, I can sing, but I'm not going to on camera. You know, I can play 7 instruments, but I'm not going to. Like, I don't have a accent, you know, I don't have a hot significant other, or I'm not dating anyone in the YouTube community, or I do this because I like it, and I do it because I think it's fun, and that's all that matters. And I guess if you're one of the people that kind of don't get it, ask questions, you know, don't have all these negative connotations and or act like this person's like a nuisance, or what they're talking about is dumb or irrelevant because they don't have millions of subscribers. Like, people have things to offer and stories to share, and I don't really know what I wanted to really say with this, other than, I guess, if something isn't hurting you or someone else or themselves, why does it matter? I don't get why it matters. Just support those that mean something to you, and if they don't mean anything to you, just be quiet. I feel like if something were to come of this, I'm once again not saying I want it to or that I will. I just know these people that have given me shit will want to be able to say that they know me, or that, you know, we're friends, or VIP, or be able to do things, or be a part of what I'm doing, or, you know, be in a video, or, you know, promote whatever. And I just know that that'll happen, and I know that's how people are. Unless you can offer them something, and you're doing something that isn't like traditional, you're dumb and you're wasting your time. The thing that always kind of comforts me is that in this space, something that's so beautiful is that you all start at the same level. And, you know, people who I really look up to and am fortunate enough to call, you know, close internet friends, all started from 0 subscribers, 1 subscriber, 100 subscribers, and, you know, now bounds of millions. And I don't know, I think that's really comforting, and I think that's a thing that people need to remember, is Everything starts from something. And even if someone isn't changing the world or making funniest content you've ever seen, or, giving advice, or, isn't attractive or anything, I think as long as they enjoy it and it makes them happy, then I think that's all that really matters. It's just been on my mind for a really long time, and I guess just support those you love. And not everyone's on YouTube to get famous or have a lot of money or even, be the best, whatever. Some people just want to do it to have fun, and that's what's really amazing about this platform, is that anyone can do it, and it doesn't really matter who you are or what you've experienced in life. Everyone has a chance to start something, and I think that's really awesome, I guess.